Hi, welcome to Reverse Space. I'm Tiffany Rad. I'm director and co-founder of this hackerspace in Herndon, Virginia, and we're in the Washington, D.C. area. This is Reverse Space. This is our couch seating area at the hackerspace. We want an area where people can just hang out. Now over here, we're going to have a second couch seating area where we're going to have a lot of different video game consoles so you can sit and game. This is our 3D Z-Core printer for Reverse Space. This is one of two. This is the small monochrome one, and we have a much larger color one that isn't here at the space at the moment, but will be in the next month. Here with the 3D printer, the powder goes in the material side, and then on this side is the build side. And the build side is where the average piece that we make takes between about 45 minutes to some of them 8 hours to build, depending on how detailed they are and how large they are. But this is the build side, and it actually rises up out of the powder. It's built layer by layer, and some of them have 1,000 layers, and it takes quite a while to build. But this is our 3D printer. And once the item comes up here and it's finished printing, you lift the hood. We put it over here inside of the finishing station. And the finishing station actually has a vacuum cleaner in the back, and this powder is so valuable, it's so expensive that every bit that you blow off the device using a little bit of an air gun is sucked back into the case, goes into a vacuum that's down here, and into a bag. We actually reuse all of the powder that will be blown off the models in the finishing station. And then also in this station is where we can put on a finishing glue. It's similar to super glue. It might be super glue. We're not sure, but it's sold by the Z-Corp company, and it makes the model hard. Because without the finish on it, it's pretty delicate plaster. So we put it in here and we put the finishing glue on it to make it hard. And the more layers you put onto the glue, the harder the piece is. This is one of Reverse Space's 2 conference rooms. This conference room will seat about 20 to 30 people. And the hackerspace itself in the warehouse is 5,500 square feet. The building in which it is, we will be renting out rooms. We have 18 small meeting rooms that will seat about 5 to 7 people. This is one of the 2 conference rooms, and we will be using the space on weekends and evenings as part of the hackerspace, and will also be available for rent for corporate training for conferences. This is the co-working area of Reverse Space. This is a place where you can come, bring your projects, bring your laptop and sit and work. You can have meetings. We have tables that have up to 4 chairs in this area. And we have about seating for, I think, about 40 people. And this is a place where everything all of the chairs and tables have casters on them. So when we have events, we'll move all the chairs and tables to the side. We have folding chairs that'll fill this middle space. Against the back wall, all the way over there, we're going to paint it with reflective paint. And we'll be having movie nights, and we can seat up to about 100 people in this space, I think up to maybe 120. And we can have guest speakers, presentations, conferences. This will be the big area in which we'll have the meeting space. This is the laboratory area of Reverse Space, and we will be doing biological experiments, and chemistry labs will be here. Right now what we have is some rudimentary stuff like a microscope, but we're going to be having hot plates for chemistry experiments. This is our project area for stuff that requires material that's more biological or chemical. And we're following a model that Alpha Labs in New York set up, and we hope to be doing some recombinant DNA projects in this area as well.
Okay, this is our Gibson room. It's going to host our Cyber War Center here at Reverse Space. We're going to use this. We're going to have a lot of equipment in there that you can use to test your malware and whatnot, and we're going to set it up so that we can use it for cyber defense competitions, capture the flag. So if you want to have your competition here, we have a lot of rooms over there that you can use, or have everybody in here. You could have your teams in different rooms all over the space, but your attackers in one room and all your blue teams in one room. So pretty much anything you wanted to do, we can do different setups. We can set up just computers to hack, or we could do infrastructures with phones, or even we could turn off all the lights in the building. The hackers could hack the lights and you could lose all your computers. So a real world scenario there. So possibilities are really endless. What you want to do with it, we could probably work it out. So come join us in the Gibson room.
This here is going to be our cafe area. We're right next to the small kitchen area for Reverse Space, so we'll have about 5 tables here. next to the gaming area. So all you have to do is cook your food there, come put the food out for everyone else in the hackerspace, and go play your games, and we'll eat the food that you've cooked. This part of Reverse Space, we're going to be dividing into 3 offices with locking doors. So you have an option of either locker space here at Reverse Space, just coming in, bringing your stuff, bringing it out, or if you want a room for your team, for your projects, you're going to have, you can rent an office. We'll have 3. And it's going to be, this room is going to be broken up into 3 offices. So you can rent one of these spaces if you want private key and lock access to just your office. Thank you for joining us for our tour of Reverse Space. We are in Northern Virginia, Herndon, Virginia. We're 5 minutes from Dulles Airport, in fact. So if your flight is on layover, please come join us. We are also 5 minutes from the Herndon Monroe Park and Ride, which is off the Orange Line on the Metro, the West Falls Church stop. If you would like, we have more information on our website. Go to reversespace.com. So thank you for joining us at Reverse Space, and we hope to see you.